On a ledge above the Big Muddy Valley sits Marshall Cemetery. This is actually a family cemetery. Everybody who's buried here was related to a guy named James Marshall. He was born in the Maritimes, I think New Brunswick, came to Western Canada as a lad and joined up with the Northwest Mounted Police. Spent a few years with them doing some excellent work, became well known in the area, and then left the force and became one of the first two big cattle ranchers in the Big Muddy area, the other being Pascal Bonneau. Jim Marshall was very well known in this area, not just among white people, but Aboriginals liked him a lot too. He was a fair man, and he thought it would be nice to have his own. He wanted to be buried on his own land, and he had about 80 acres up here in this part of the valley. So he picked this spot. It's pretty rocky, tough digging here, but he picked this spot for himself and the rest of his family members to spend eternity here. And here's James Marshall's grave. There's 41 members of the Marshall family buried in this little cemetery. As you can see, it says RCMP, although Jim was a member of the Northwest Mounted Police. By the time he died, the force's name had changed. And he also has the RCMP crest on his gravestone. And 1470 would have been his... he would have been the 1470th Northwest Mounted Police officer, is what that means. And right next to Jim is Rebecca, his wife, who died a few years before Jim, I think 4 or 5 years before Jim died. And here they rest together, side by side, out on this beautiful hillside in the Big Muddy. Incredible place to spend eternity, Jim. Hilltop above the cemetery.